Here we go. Here we go.
Welcome to Drawing Hive.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. It should be a really fun night tonight. We had the audience, the Drawing Hive crew choose the reference. And so it's going to be fun. There's some great stuff in here. For those of you who don't know, Visual Arts Passage, there's our big logo there. We sponsor this every Thursday night. And if you want to learn more about us, check us out. We are a really great mentorship program that helps people develop careers as illustrators and gallery artists. So if you want to know more about us, check us out. And we've been doing this for 302 times. This is our 302nd episode.
Good Lord.
I know, isn't that amazing? Tonight we're doing stalkers, and this was a good idea. Timmy, I guess it's your idea. I think.
I wanted to, I love the film Obsession. Loved seeing it. If you don't know what it is, it was a really exciting, original concept made by a really young kid, super low budget. And like my friend who runs a local theater here, he was saying it's the best. He's been running this theater for like 15 years. He goes, best month we've ever had. And so I was like, that's exciting when you hear about movies like in theaters, And then when I did it for the group to vote on the images, I was like, oh, it's going to be dumb if we have them choose images from the movie. It's just too limited.
So we can do that later. And the reason I suggest that, because when you were talking about it, I thought, oh, I'll get a head start on this. And I pulled a whole bunch of images from Obsession, which I didn't even know was a
threw a curveball.
Yeah. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, very cool. So here's some really fun stuff to draw. There's
fun stuff. I cropped out the
really light.
I cropped out the bottom part of this. Thought that would be nice to remove that. So,
but I think his character was very popular in the audience. There was multiple photos of him.
Yep.
And then we have Javier here from No Country for Old Men, which, what a movie. One
of the best.
Unbelievable film.
Definitely.
And then Peeping Tom, I've never seen it.
That'll creep you out.
Yeah.
That'll creep you out big time.
So I'm glad this is in here. Fun shot.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like maybe Kobe Whitmore could have worked from this. This has a fun feel to it.
It's a weird movie.
And then
the ultimate stalker.
And,
every breath you take. All right.
And so we got Sting here. So as always, we're going to be doing 3 poses, 2 20-minute poses and 1 40-minute pose. You can do as many or all. That's your choice. And I think we're ready to start drawing.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Everybody, please draw along with us. I shared it in the chat. So if you're looking for the link or you want to join us on Discord, I do highly recommend joining us on Discord. If you don't know what that is, it's what makes this all fun. Please draw along, as John mentioned. That's my favorite part, seeing everybody's art. So join our Discord server. It's where you can share your art with us. You can connect with everybody else in the Hive. It's really fun. So follow the link if you need it. And also, while we're not enrolling for the summer semester, if you want to, support Visual Arts Passage and you want to learn with us, John's Foundations of Drawing oh my God, I'm losing my mind. John's Foundations of Drawing and Painting. It's 50% off. So if you want to help my eventually to be child go to college one day, go check out that fundamentals course.
Well, it covers a lot of information.
Yeah.
it touches upon shooting reference,
Yeah.
solid lighting, some use
Mhm.
of charcoal and graphite. There's a painting demonstration. There's two pastel demonstrations in there. There's a lot in there.
Great. Yeah, so check it out for sure. Because if not enough of you buy it, then instead of college, my kid will just be attending the Foundations of Drawing and Painting by John English. So, yeah. Hey, what's everybody on the panel been up to this week? Any big projects?
I'm not really got to go up to see the grandchild. That was fun.
Oh, nice. Cassandra, I gotta jump over to you because you're doing something totally different this week.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I may, as always, I run the risk of poop in the bed here, but I'm gonna try a monoprint. We were talking about it in class and I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if I remember how to do it."
Do you think you remember how to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Oh
She's
my
going to
god!
do just fine.
So you're doing it live?
yeah, so we'll just find out if I remember this or not. But I have old etching ink from over 20 years ago and uh it's like raw sepia.
Yeah.
So I thought it would look like if we're having a stalkery night, I thought that this could be like some
Mm-hmm.
fun textures for that.
Yeah.
That looks very cool.
But I,
I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to have to just watch this because I want to see how you do it.
For the
I'm
somebody
not
who
going to
has
draw.
yeah, for somebody who has no idea what you're doing, Cassandra, maybe run.
okay. Oh, yeah. And John and Chris can correct me because I imagine they probably know it even better. But this is just a piece of plexiglass, that I had from when I did it like 20 years ago. Obviously, I don't throw anything away. And I just taped a piece of white paper to the back of it so
Mm-hmm.
it was brighter to see. I just used a brailer. I have one for like oils and I have one for acrylic.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like have my palette. I have a little bit of Liquitex here because this is a little sticky. And I'm rolling it on and I'm doing like the subtraction technique, which is I'm starting with kind of a medium to tone
Yeah.
base, and then I can pick out of it. Like I can use a brush and start to pull away from it. I can dab it with a little bit of a paper towel to soften it
Mm-hmm.
if I want. And then I can paint back on top of it with this. So just I'm gonna play. We're gonna see how it goes, and then I
Right.
can take paper that I have over here, and I will put it on top and roll it and peel it off. And mono just means one. It's one print that I'll get from it. So we'll see if it's print worth having.
Well, and have you ever done it where you get a ghost print? Where you do a second one that's a ghost version.
Yeah,
Those can be fun too.
I bet that's really good with colored pencil too, right? To go over top of that after.
Exactly.
Chris, what have you been working on lately other than De Niro?
Yeah.
Obviously school. We're
Yeah.
getting everything set up for school. Getting Leslie kind of really worked in.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be taking over this July, and we got I think a good cohort coming in. Really
Nice.
happy with that.
Last
Um,
week we were scoping out your palette that John has.
oh, well, I've got another one sitting over there about the same, but probably not. I don't know if it weighs as much, but
I think you should sell those on your
I
website,
want
Chris.
one. I want to hang it up. I think it's pretty epic.
List it on your website.
I
You're
don't
gonna have
think
to
that there,
pay quite a bit in shipping, but
I don't think it's a coincidence that I have a hurt shoulder and we were showing Chris's palette.
yeah.
it's it's the strange thing is, I always see these people set up with their gray
Mm-hmm.
palettes and they're doing all, and I just I don't know why I do what I do, other than the fact nobody taught me anything, and I'm just throwing paint down and evolved into who I am and
Yeah.
how I do my palettes.
Yeah.
You know, um, there's so many people who are so sophisticated with their palettes, and it's great that they are smart that they are. I just, like I said, I came from an era where your teachers really didn't teach any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you could have any artist's palette, which one would you want?
oh God, damn, that's a toughie.
Well, you want to think of people that are famous for their palettes, like Zorn. Um, uh,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It can't just be your favorite artist. You kind of got to factor it in as
but
a
then you have
variable,
to pick
right?
people that you think were great colorists too.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say Monet.
Yeah, Monet would be a great
I
one.
was going to say Bonnard,
Yeah.
um, Bernard Diebenkorn, uh, who I think had the coolest looking palette. Sorry, Chris, yours is great, but I don't know. Did you ever see Bob Heindel's painting palette?
No.
He had this big, he cut it out of plywood and, varnished it, and he just started stacking oil paint. And he kept it in the same place, and he had it just became this ring of paint that changed color. It probably weighed 60 or 70 pounds. He didn't clean it,
Whoa.
and then he just worked in the inside of that stuff. It was pretty amazing.
Well, Bob had his own way of doing a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, I have a feeling he was just one of those guys who one of the classes we have in our program is experimentation. And he probably learned most of what he did by just purely experimenting.
Yep.
I mean, first of all, who thinks to paint on the back side of linen
Lennon.
canvas?
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody
like
who ran out of the front side of the canvas. That's who.
Yeah.
Cassandra, you're just using like the butt of your brush. That's
Well,
cool.
I'm going back and forth. Like for a thicker
Yeah.
line, I can use this, but just
Uh-huh.
for trying to figure out where his hands are.
Yeah.
And I flipped the photo in reverse because what this will be is the reverse when it goes onto the paper too.
Very cool.
Timmy, did you ever see that movie Peeping Tom?
I have not. Very familiar with it though.
Yeah, that movie basically ended Michael Powell's movie directing career to some degree.
Really?
Because it was so creepy.
It was so controversial. Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
morbid.
what year was that? Is it?
When you consider when the movie came out, yeah, audiences were not ready for it.
It
What's
is.
it comparable to? I honestly don't know anything about it.
I've not. I mean,
he's,
Oh, it must be really bad. You guys
he's
are
the
silent.
he's a silent psycho killer dude that has it's just so warped with how he goes about his business.
yeah, yeah. He's kind of a murderer who likes to film people.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's just
Film
been
them
so many
as
creepy
he's
films out
killing.
And
there.
it's very much like it I understand what you're saying, Chris, because like a lot of the themes of it are around like adult entertainment and stuff like that, where like back then that was kind of like um you know out of sight, but
Well, a
like
lot of that's
but very of
absolutely.
mind. Yeah.
Is it 1950s? Is that when it was made?
I think it's 60s.
No,
60s. Okay.
I think it's more like about 58, 59, maybe
All
61.
right, we're gonna have to look it up. Peeping Tom.
Michael Powell directed some of the best movies. I'm just incredibly
I'm
good
saying
movies.
60s. I'm saying 60s because of the image, because it does not look like a 1950s image.
Yeah, it does have a maybe,
I
yeah,
think it,
maybe
I think it does.
late
Too much
late
color.
50. I mean,
Too much
there are
color.
definitely some movies that look like that.
1962.
Oh, Timmy was right as usual.
But I mean, it was very. I mean, like, man, we're threading the needle. I mean, we're splitting hairs. Um,
You
I
guys
do
are
think
2
it's
years
funny.
apart.
Yeah, exactly. I do think it's quite funny that every movie I remember or like think of kind of fondly of from my childhood, from like the 90s and even early aughts, like up until like 2002, 2003. My favorite movies, if I go to Rotten Tomatoes, like movies that I adore, like love, watched a million times, they're often like under like their IMDb score, like across the board, their scores will be like abysmal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
But then if you go
I,
to anything before 1970, like anything that's like in like in the zeitgeist, it's like 99%.
yeah,
It's crazy how high they are. And I don't believe that culturally like stories got worse.
No.
I think there's a bit of generosity happening.
Mm. Or nostalgia.
Yeah, yeah. Not I'm not saying that specifically about Peeping Tom, but it is interesting to me because I went and I was like, whoa, 98%. Like interesting.
It's
Do you think
it.
that the
I'd
movie
have
would be as
I'd have a hard time using the word nostalgic with that.
Right, right.
But no, I would stand strongly by nostalgia. I will watch a horror film with nostalgia. Yeah.
I
I
think
don't think of the, I don't
Maybe
like,
it
oh,
depends on the horror films. Like I can watch Jaws and Poltergeist with nostalgia.
I'll watch Seven with nostalgia,
I
Cassandra.
can't
Don't even
I
play
ooh,
this
can't watch
game.
Seven.
Seven is a tough one.
No, I can't do Seven.
That's a tough one
A
to
good
It's because
rewatch.
I'm not being
I love
nostalgic
it.
for the story. I'm nostalgic for the era when I saw like the culture surrounding the story, you know? I'm not like, ooh, serial killers make me feel at home.
They give me the warm fuzzies.
Yeah, no. I love horror. But I think the
What
reason I love horror is because it's the one genre that has like stuck to originality stronger than I can't think of another one that thrives on like low budget and originality more. I don't know.
speaking of which, I got totally caught up with Widow Bay last night.
Oh
Oof.
no.
yes.
I'm not. No spoilers, but
Uh-huh.
it's exciting. I was
Still good. That's the only spoiler.
yeah, it's still good. All
It's
right.
still
I
good.
like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, it got better, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's quite a
I,
this is the first
Yeah,
time
I agree.
the whole panel. Chris, we got to get you on the Widow's Bay bug, and then we got the whole panel on the same page. We have a quorum.
we
If we get
all like
Chris,
it, which is just like weird.
doesn't happen.
No, it really doesn't.
And I feel like a gravitational pull to be like, well, you know what's wrong with it, and I can't.
Yeah, I
I,
know. Because normally you're like, all right, I gotta be
Ah,
God's advocate. There's too much agreement occurring here.
yeah, I'm just like, what? We're all just gonna sit here, and just be like, oh, it's so good.
just
I feel that way about the
yeah, it's
pit. I'm
gonna
like,
work.
guys, calm down. It's not good.
About what?
Now, see, look,
Yeah, see,
you're
yeah,
frustrated by not having anything to fight about. What else
I
they
need
say? You're
something.
like, let's go here. Let's go
Yeah,
here.
yeah. No, it's yeah. Disagreement is that's the
Your
bee's
favorite
knees.
spice.
Yeah, it's where it's supposed to. It's where all the fun stuff happens. Um,
The pit is entertaining.
yeah,
I don't know how else to say it. It's just
I believe it.
I found it kind of riveting.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, it's that's what originality does. You start to go, wow, something new is happening that I'm not used to. I want to pay attention. You know. Someone said strange topic, but I'm here for it. I don't know what that means. Um,
Would
yeah,
that
no,
Peeping Tom movie be controversial today? Is it?
I don't
Is
think so.
it?
No.
No, it would be mild.
You know what's funny about that? Like when it comes to art and like controversy, right? And maybe one of you guys can like weigh in on this, Charlie, especially because you like work in you spend quite a bit of time writing and telling visual stories.
Yeah,
Is that like people will say like you can't do anything like I feel like that this kind of peaked probably a couple years ago. The like quote unquote you can't do anything anymore. Like the you can't say or do like like that they're like socially off limit things, but then you can point to like new film media that like is incredibly violent, maybe pairs violence with topics that really ramp up, like sexual violence, things that are like really amplify the content. And I feel like those things have all like put the pedal to the floor to where like
yeah,
you can't get people to really in an IRL experience like clutch their pearls. You're always going to be able to, I think, get people to clutch their pearls online. But I don't think that really matters. Like the fake, like everybody's upset about whatever Marvel did or whatnot. Like those are things that like, but like when you really upset like your common real person that's not chronically online, I think it has to step outside of that, like, it just can't be gory. It can't be just like overly sexual. Like that doesn't work anymore. Which I feel like pre like 90s or 2000s, like that was that you could do that. You would just be like, we're gonna, we're gonna need gallons of whatever fake blood we're using, And I think that that era is over, where you have to think of more sinister concepts.
Yeah. So you're saying like you can't just rely on
Cheap tricks.
extreme
The
violence to
technical,
get people
yeah,
upset and really really react in an audience.
yeah.
It's just
I
not
think
there anymore.
Yeah, I think the best example of it would be like The Boys. Like I think that's a I think it's a pretty bad show that it's fine if you like it. I'm not saying like you have a bad opinion if you like it, but like it's pretty cheap, and in terms of like what they do to communicate ideas, it's really heavy-handed in terms of like its points that it's trying to make. But more importantly, it's probably one of the most violent and like pairing violence, especially with like sex, and it's probably the heaviest of like television right now, and nobody is like really upset about it. I feel
Mm.
like just nobody really cares, and so
They
like to me
just
that's a good
they're
example of
over
like
it.
they're just over. They're just like, okay, whatever. Like
Yeah.
I think there are people that wouldn't want to watch it for sure, but like you think of like I think of like a good example would be like Dogma when that came
Mhm.
out. People lost their minds.
Yeah, that made people very upset.
And it's because like that's because the concept of it was like it like really got in people's craws. Yeah,
Yeah, I think there you're onto something there for sure. That there's
yeah,
a like I don't know, would you call it be desensitized? I mean, I'm someone who won't watch something if it's extremely violent.
right,
Just but I don't I think when I then watch something that people are saying, oh yeah, it's kind of violent, I'm shocked how violent it is compared to stuff I used to watch when I was younger. It's just
yeah,
like I feel like the level has become, but it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't upset me. I'm not someone who
mm-hmm,
goes around complaining
right.
about what people are doing on TV shows. So but yeah, I guess I don't know why that is. Do you think it's desensitization? Do you think that's a good thing that
No, I
we
think
don't
that
care
it's
about
just
that anymore?
I don't know, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people do care. I think that like to I think you actually have to be making a real statement for it to like really bother, or like really not bother. Bother is the wrong word. Just like get a reaction from people. Which I will say, and I don't want to spoil the film Obsession for anybody, but I will say that it takes a very traditional story, which is be careful what you wish for, right? And it puts a modern twist on it where violence and gore, or violence and gore, and like violence or gore or sexuality are not what make it disturbing. It's conceptually what's implied
Mm.
that I think is what makes it really upset. It's a like I would describe it as a upsetting film. Yeah. I don't know.
The last one I feel like I saw that really had that effect on me was Hereditary.
Uh-huh.
Did you see
Yeah.
that? I feel like that was one where it wasn't so much
It's dread.
the gore or the cons. It was just something about the way what they revealed and what they didn't reveal that just, I mean, that
Yeah.
just got under my skin in a huge way.
Which is different than horror.
Yeah, but it was, but you would say
But
that's
it
a
is
horror film, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, totally.
Yeah,
I don't know. It taps into like dread for me.
yeah,
Which
yeah,
dread is way worse than getting spooked for me. Like
yeah.
yeah. I don't know. John, your De Niro's looking awesome.
Yeah, it is. You and Chris both have his mouth perfect. That there's this specific upturn that he does that is uniquely him.
His frown, his his
Hmm.
his murder frown.
Murder frown.
I haven't seen
Uh,
Cape Fear. Should I
ooh,
should I put it on my list? Top of my list?
if you, I would say that that's a movie. I watched it when I was in high school,
Yeah.
and it stuck with me in a way that it disturbed me for like months
Did you
when
see
I was
the
young.
did you see
It's
the original, the Gregory Peck?
I no, I have not seen the original. I was so spooked by the remake, the Martin Scorsese one, that I was like, I
And
just need to stay away from that.
I think they used the same soundtrack from the Gregory Peck.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Really?
I
That's
thought
pretty
by
cool.
far the Peck one was better. I was totally unimpressed with the De Niro one.
Really?
It was just, I mean,
Yeah.
no, I mean, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It asked me to suspend my disbelief too far. I can
Okay.
suspend my disbelief watching a 45-foot monkey fighting three Tyrannosaurus Rex in King Kong. But watching some guy strap himself underneath the chassis of a Toyota and drive across the country and
Wait, a
drive
Toyota
across the,
what? Wait, a Toyota what?
like a minivan. Remember, they go on vacation.
No,
They
I
go
haven't
on
seen it. I
vacation.
haven't seen
Oh,
it.
get it. Then I'm not going to
I
tell you.
forgot about that part.
I mean, I'm
Wait,
sitting there
wait.
going, I'm going, this is totally unbelievable. Bull, this is, no, no, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Cool.
Besides that, it's just hard to compete with Gregory Peck anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but if anybody could do it, I'm going to go ahead and say that De Niro and Scorsese. Good Lord.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't the same character. It was Nick Nolte that was
Don't
uh
go over one railroad track. Don't hit a speed
yeah.
bump anywhere. Oh, sure, I buy it.
I thought Cape Fear was De Niro and
Yeah, but
Scorsese. What do you mean?
Nick Nolte was the Gregory Peck character in the
Oh,
Yeah.
in
And they
the
grabbed some of the old characters. I think Mitchum was in the movie. Joe Don Baker
okay.
was in the movie.
Hmm.
Who else? There was a couple other players that were in the original.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mitchum was
Robert, I think Martin
the De
Balsam.
Niro in the
I think
contemporary.
Martin Balsam may have been in it.
I think that I mean it's you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a side by side. I'll watch the Gregory Peck one and then I'll watch the De Niro one. I'm going to say almost certainly I'm going to like the De Niro one more, not because you guys are wrong, but because it's closer to the world that I live in
Yeah,
than the
it's
Gregory
faster
Peck one.
pace and
It's
it's
going to fit
much
what
more
yeah.
contemporary movie.
Yeah, I'm going to probably like that one more, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting. We'll see. Um I don't know. I don't know. Charlie, this is looking awesome.
Oh,
Is
thank you.
everybody working on De Niro?
Do we
no,
all do
I'm
that?
not.
Okay. I've seen pre-production shoots from this and it's really cool like watching like some of the character work they did where Scorsese it was like Scorsese and De Niro and like a couple tattoo artists where they were doing all the pre-pro for his tattoos. And it was like a lot of work went into selecting his tattoos, which are pretty interesting. To say
And
the
drawing
least.
them on every single day, probably.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, De
I know
Niro.
there's some technique for that. I don't know. Someone might know. I've never seen, but there's some way that they do it so they can repeat it multiple days on a location
Yeah.
or on a set.
You have to be impressed or with De Niro's commitment to just physicality, what he did with his movies. I mean,
Oh yeah.
changing body type.
He's shredded.
Oh yeah.
He's shredded in it. Everybody, on topic of getting shredded, let's move on to the second image. Please post your work to Discord. We're going to check it out at the end of the episode. Please share it on Discord. It's the best part. It's so much fun. And I'm excited to see some of the creepy characters you guys have drawn tonight. All right. Oh yeah, you're working on Sting,
Yeah,
of course. He's watching you.
I feel like he
Has
looks
any-
a bit
yeah.
like Patrick Swayze at the moment.
I was just gonna say, has anybody talked about how Sting looks like Dale's like evil brother? Doesn't it? He's got a Doesn't look like Dale. It just looks like an evil brother version of Dale.
Especially, now that we've seen his 80s like
Yeah.
rock hair band days.
Yeah. Yep. That beautiful, beautiful hair. Yeah. There's a lot of songs from that era that you're like pretty
You're like, that's a
weird.
choice.
Yeah, you're like pretty weird that this was a radio hit, guys.
Well, even Sting was like, I don't know why people keep using
Yeah.
Every Breath You Take as like a wedding song.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris, that's looking awesome. Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. John, I know you've got a book report. We're
I
back to the
do.
book reports tonight. I also have some action art news for later. Not a big news week,
I'll
but
do the book report whenever you want because uh, I could certainly use the rest with my shoulder.
all right. Well, let's crack into it.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, John, that's still bothering you.
I went out and got a brace, a copper fitted brace, and
I would just love it if your video turned on and you had one of those gigantic like neck, like with the metal
it,
rods and everything,
no, I'm not
where it
wearing,
like goes
I'm
to your
not wearing a
shoulders.
brace either. I wore it to paint yesterday and today.
Did it
You know where
help?
your head moves
It
with your
did.
shoulders.
Yeah, it helped a lot.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. If you're ready, I'm gonna play you on.
Okay. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh wait, what? Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, whenever. Okay. All right. You can see draw with us. Are we there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So um, this was like one of the first contemporary painters that I really looked at in a serious way. And I became aware of him like in my late teens because my father was fascinated with him. And his name is Fritz Sholder.
Mm.
Oh
And
yeah.
and a lot, I mean, I bet a lot of our audience doesn't know who he is, but amazing painter, really unique. Fritz was born in Breckenridge, Minnesota, 1937. Didn't live that long. He lived to be 67 and passed away in Arizona. But he was an American Indian, La Jolla Band of Lucena Indians. That was his citizenship. He went to high school at Pierre, South Dakota. Went on to go to went to it. This I have to mention this because I was interested in this. He in 1955, his junior year of high school, he went to study at an art and music camp at the University of Kansas. That's where I went to school. He studied with Robert Greene, which I did not know who that was. And then he went on, graduated from Ashland High School in Wisconsin, and eventually got his MFA from the University of Arizona. And when he started working, about the time he was, I guess, getting out of school, he moved with his family to Sacramento, California. I'm sorry, I haven't showed any work of his, but I love this painting.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
It was one of the
yeah.
first
love
paintings,
that one.
one of the first paintings I ever saw of his. And this makes total sense. And I did not know this until I started reading about him today. And it makes total sense and kind of kicked myself. One of those incidents where I look at the pictures and don't read about the artist. Uh, he was a student of Wayne Thiebaud. And that totally made sense to me. And Wayne was a big part of his getting started in his career in the West Coast. And I'm going to show you some paintings that I just think are phenomenal.
Yeah.
I lead with this print. I have this. I have it and it's signed. I actually have like 10 different Fritz Shoulders prints that somehow
That's
some
cool.
somehow I got through my
Cool.
phone.
Cool. That means you can send one to each of us. That's so
Yeah.
nice of you,
There you
John.
go. Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
cool.
I think they probably have some value to them.
Oh,
Um,
maybe.
yeah. Not a lot, but some. And the reason I looked at him in the first place, because my father told me to, said this is a really, here's, looking at all these other people that are great renderers or great illustrators and have great skill as technicians. He goes, I want you to see another side to this. And this artwork was really impactful for me. My father had the opportunity. He went to his studio and house and met with him. Um, a gallery in Chicago, a gentleman by the name of Jack O'Grady, was carrying his work, and they went to the Tameron Institute to do some lithographs and befriended him there, and got to go and see where he lived in his studio. And my dad said he was a very charming man. But I love this stuff. There's things so
Yeah.
just wild. And I will tell you, I'm not, he took big swings. I'm not a huge fan of some of his work, but he took massive swings. And he painted what was around him and what he knew. That's a great horse.
Mhm.
More I look at it, look back at it, I think my dad had him in the back of his mind for a long time.
Mhm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just, we talk
Man.
about shape design and silhouette, and it's all very interesting and so well done. I'm sorry, this is it's kind of soft. I left it in there because I thought it's an interesting painting.
Mhm.
His interpretation of that cowboy
It's
is
hilarious.
fantastic.
Yeah, again, shape makes such a difference with that. Look at that.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, he wasn't afraid to take a swing, and certainly wasn't afraid of color.
Mm-mm.
Love this one. They have in a way pieces like this. You can see the Francis Bacon influence,
Oh yeah.
figure an environment like that, or an interior. I mean, you certainly see the influence of the Bay Area figurative artists that TiVo was a part of. But
John, no one else will know this, but it reminds me of Dan Vanderhoof a lot.
a little bit, there's even a few more pieces in here that will remind you even more of it, because
Really?
I know that Dan was shown Fritz Shoulders by my father.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like this one.
Yeah, the buffalo. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
And this one.
there we
Uh,
go. Nailed it.
that was one of Dan's bigger influences when he was doing those buffaloes. And I'm showing a group of black and white, these kind of transition into some black and white things.
Whoa.
That's a lithograph. So is this. I think most of the black and whites are.
Whoa.
That's like a Marcy Cinders
Yeah,
goes to the
totally.
southwest.
That's fun.
Reminds me.
See that.
But then, this is very different, and he kind of moves in and out of his facilitation as showing his drawing drops at times. Love this. This actually, not just because of the subject matter, reminds me of some floral pieces that Bob Heindel did, and know that he looked at them. He had success pretty young. I mean, he started like having real industry success in the gallery world at a pretty young age.
Like 20s? Like that?
Probably late
Yeah.
20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
I mean, he got out of he got his MFA in 64, and
Yeah.
he would have been 27.
I'm getting to a point now where I'm like, if you're 38 and successful at all, I'm like, wow, you're so young and successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm trying to get in that, the whatever, 30 over 30 now.
Yeah, he started, there was
Yeah.
a gallery that he became part of that was actually, um, let me see, it was Greg Condos, Peter Vandenberg, and Wayne Thibault
Wow. Okay.
that they started together in the early 60s in Sacramento. Landscapes. He called this a landscape.
Hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
I love the color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, those are cool.
Wow, that's great.
and the
How big are these?
big.
Yeah, I was thinking they were,
A
but
lot of them are uh, 6 foot square, and some smaller pieces too. I actually have some of them hanging on the walls in a photo in here to share at the end. I love this one. This one's wild
mm-hmm.
and very different.
See some Francis Bacon in any of those?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I like how he abstracted the figure. To do that, you got to be able to draw.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
To
I
really,
love that.
and he chose to come in and out of his facilitation and to use it at times and not at other times, and let it be more about just the expressive quality of the shapes.
Mm-hmm.
But he could definitely draw. Love this one. And that series of heads here, I just think that's incredible. The one on the left is really special, I think. It's so limited what he's doing. It's such a hard thing to pull off. And man, it's a beautiful piece.
Mhm.
Always loved this one.
Yes.
It's crazy. I know that's I knew that was a parking meter.
Yeah, yeah,
It's nuts. I mean, like, yeah,
that's great.
that's awesome. I'm trying to imagine the house that these goes in. It's wild.
Yeah. He's in a lot of
Oh, I
museums.
love that.
His work is scattered around museums around the world now.
Oh, I bet.
That's very Baconish. These are some of my favorite. I love this one too. I love the abstracted figure. Ice cream.
The ice
That's
cream
funny.
cone.
That one would do well online.
Yeah.
It looks
This
like
is
that.
one of the,
It looks like that guy that stormed the Capitol.
yeah,
Sorry, go
Oh my gosh.
ahead. Sorry, proceed.
Totally see
I
that.
shouldn't have said that, but
That hat.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry.
this is one of my favorites. I love this one.
Oh, that's cool. That looks Modigliani inspired.
Certainly does. And this might be my favorite. I love,
Oh,
God,
yeah.
I love this painting. I love the horse. Well, I got another one of my favorites. It's this one. And I couldn't find a great shot of it, but I always remembered this painting. I mean, my dad showing me that you don't have to draw the detail. He says you just got to get the shape right. And I remember him telling me that from the very early on. And
Wow.
that's such a great horse and rider. This is a book publishing. I just saw it, thought it was interesting, thought I would put it in there. Self-portrait,
Hmm.
and you ask about scale.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Pretty impressive.
Hmm.
And then a great shot of him here against one of his paintings. That's got to be at least 5 by 6, right? Big painting.
Oh, that was cool.
And that's Fritz Shoulders. That's somebody that one of the first memories of like really digging into artists, the first memories I have.
That's that's a good one, John. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Now everybody's way ahead of me.
It's just a
It's
race.
not right.
It's nothing. There's
I
no
started like
community.
15 minutes before, and then
You think John's like, you think this is a community? This is a race. Yeah. No, that was great, John. Hey, that was
Chris,
very interesting.
oh, thanks. Chris, I don't know if I've ever said this in front of you, but one of the very first drawing hives, George Pratt, there was a whole group of us. I think John Foster was in here, and Chris is drawing with us. And it might have been the first time that Chris drew with us. And then Timmy was having a hard time getting everybody to post their work. He was just saying, come on, it's not a competition. Just put it out there. As soon as he said that, George Pratt texted me. And he said, what's Timmy thinking about? Doesn't he understand all we're trying to do is keep up with Chris?
Ah, yep, pretty much.
Yeah, Greg, I've seen all those guys are amazing artists. We're all just doing.
Well, that's how we all feel, Chris. So,
Deep Thoughts by Chris. We'll
Yeah.
put it on a shirt. We're all just doing.
all just doing, yeah. But at that point, we were all just really trying to keep up with Chris.
We're just trying to do what Chris is doing.
No, we were trying to do our own thing, but as fast as Chris was doing.
Yeah, yeah, like he's already on
Good Lord.
Javier.
Yeah. Anton. Nice. That's great, Chris. Oh man.
Oh yeah,
Nobody, yeah,
that's
the
amazing.
bob on that head. Oh my God, that bob. Oh my God, that's so good. Yeah.
There it is. You notice that there's a
Guys,
bunch of
just
shape,
you
there's
were
a bunch
talking.
of shape right there
I
before
do,
it
I
starts.
do love that. That Javier Bardem as Anton Chigurh was doing the Gen Z stare like 15 years before any Gen Z kid knew they were going to do the Gen Z stare. They're just,
I didn't know there was a Gen Z stare, so that's good to know.
yeah. You have to be online a bit more, John. It's a good thing. You don't know.
Well, I have a
Keep it
Gen
that way.
Z to a son, and I maybe I should know one.
Ah, no, you're good. And I'm just playing. But I should, you know what? We should do some housekeeping right now because the past I don't know 5 weeks we have this is housekeeping regarding the Drawing Hive allegations that we are supportive of tobacco. This is, I think, really funny.
What?
So, okay, so we've used reference that,
Yeah, that was me
right.
accidentally for wood.
Well, no, but
wood
you
stuff.
you did it. I've done it. We've done it so many times. I'm not gonna lie, we have a bad track record. But what was really funny was a week ago, I'm out with my best friend Alice, and she goes, "Where'd you get that shirt? You don't smoke." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "Your shirt, it says Cools. It's a cool shirt." And I go, "No, it's just cool. It's not Cools." And I go, "No, it's just cool." Like and so what happened was is I buy all my clothing on eBay. I found a shirt that just said cool on it that I thought was funny. I did not realize, I thought that Cools, the cigarettes, I thought they were Cools. I didn't realize that they're cool. The brand is cool.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I thought they were Cools.
Yeah,
And
I
she
thought
was
it
like, "Yeah, you're wearing a cool cigarette t-shirt."
Well,
And I was like,
we'll just have to take you out to the woodshed for that.
yeah, no, but Chris, the number of times I literally immediately was like, I didn't wear this on Dry Night the other week. And I went to YouTube and I was like, "Oh my God, I just wore a cigarette t-shirt on Dry Night." And nobody said anything. So it was
well,
totally,
obviously we didn't know either.
I didn't notice.
Well,
But yeah, I'm just wearing like a camel's. Yeah, it was bad. It's not a good look, and it's not good. It's not a good defense.
Maybe you were wearing it ironically.
Sorry, we're adults.
Perhaps,
Please
but
stop. We're adults.
we're adult. Chris, I totally agree. Everybody grow up. No,
Please. Yeah, don't get me started.
no. Everybody, this episode of Drawing Hive is brought to you by DraftKings. We just immediately start doing like prediction markets. Yeah. No, so anyway, that's the clearing of the air. If you're concerned, we're not supportive of it. We're just here. We're adults, as Chris
It
said.
was just a whoopsie.
It's a classic whoopsie. We just keep making the same whoopsie over and over again. Yeah.
Maybe I think you're just wearing it so you could have this talk about how you don't.
Dude,
You're
that's
bringing
awesome.
attention to the topic.
Yeah. Someone said they were super worried about it. Cool. A lot of people are being very supportive, which I appreciate that, and they're like, why do you think anybody even cares? Check my inbox. There's
Yeah, Timmy gets all the emails, so if
get
anybody's allowed to be worried, it is you.
I get some hilarious emails where I'm like, file that way. Okay, occasionally I forward one to John, be like,
we get a good laugh.
you get a good laugh. I'll be like, keep an eye out if you see this name anywhere, or if a stranger introduces themselves to you, and stay on your toes.
I'm not saying this for you, Timmy. I'm saying it and I'll take the heat for it, but it's like we get a good laugh and laugh like that people think we care. That's
Yeah. I
yeah, I don't
Okay.
I don't I'm not good at like
brushing it off.
yeah, I take
Yeah.
things really personal about stuff that I do, like stuff that
Yeah.
we created, and it's like, yeah, okay, you
Yeah.
get to try.
Yeah.
You try to make people happy every Thursday.
I don't know. When I edit for comedians, occasionally it'll go out and it'll go on a channel where it'll get watched by, 100, it'll get like 100 to 100 plus thousand views. And you've got to deal with the comments from that. And they're not nice. And you know what? Sometimes you get enough comments that you're like, man, I was only the editor, but I got like called out in the comments. you're like, what the hell? You're like, I thought this was like a thankless job.
They took the time to find the editor. That's
Yeah,
the
and what's
thing.
funny is like I saw like I don't know if I was sending you the screenshots of it, John, but I did a thing for Mark Normand, and it goes up on his YouTube channel, and it got like 200,000 views, which is, it's crazy. I mean, like, that's insane. And it's like a 40-minute long thing, right? And
Right.
I can't help it. It's rare you have a thing that, I mean, it's rare for me. You guys have been part of things that become big things before, right? And when something like that happens for me, I get excited and like I'm like, yeah, I want to read all of the comments. I want to see what's going on. And that energy lasts about 10 seconds and you're like, I don't want to read all the comments. That sounds like torture. that, and like, yeah, you're the first comment, you're like, oh, nice editor. And you're like, okay. And then the next comment's like, whoever edited this is an idiot. Yeah. And you're just, but yeah, you're just like, I don't know. Have you guys ever been part of a thing that like becomes where I don't know. I feel like most of my career has been like riding coattails, if that makes sense. I don't say that in a negative way, but has that been an experience for you guys? Like some coattail riding?
Oh yeah.
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 Uh, I can attest to that in a big way. It's like uh, I felt like for 20 years I was always amazed that my name got mentioned with the group of artists that were at the academy. Um, yeah, I felt that way for a long time.
You feel that way sometimes when you have the opportunity to work with a really terrific art director. I mean, they have a tendency to make you look really good, and you get to be. And they use really good artists. And wow, wait a minute, this person wanted me to work with them too. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So of course, I mean, we all just all we're trying to do is, yeah, again, just because for the most of us, if I'm not mistaken, we're pretty isolated. I'm down here in my studio, and I'm always amazed that anybody even knows that I do work. 'Cause
That's crazy to me, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty.
All right.
you're down here. You're just you're downstairs working away, and the whole world ticks by.
The
And you're
whole
just trying to
world.
stay somewhat relevant.
Chris very
I can,
clearly explained to a group of students, at the academy one day, he was talking about uh, experimenting, taking chances as an artist. And he said, I never really bought into this thing of, taking a risk as an artist. He said that the only thing that's taking a risk when I work is the piece of paper I'm working on.
And of
And
course,
he said,
I give credit to the man who originally said that, and his name was Mark Hazelrig. I taught with him at CCAD for nearly 20 years. He was an amazing teacher. He was a former Marine who saw serious action in Vietnam, so he understood. Yeah, you want to take chances, as he put it. Shave your bald head and send you to hell, because he's our.
Shave you. Good Lord. I've never heard that. Chris, every time you're on, you come up with a new phrase.
Wait,
No,
shave
that was
bald
Mark's
headed. What was
line.
it?
No, I know, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you didn't come up with it. But what is it? Shave you bald headed and what?
Yeah. Mark. To fill the story real quick, Mark was our dean said, "Okay, we're having a chair meeting. I want every one of the chairs to be at the meeting." And Mark said, "I
Okay.
want to come to your meetings. Nothing is accomplished. We just sit around and talk, and nothing is settled." So the meeting comes, and Mark doesn't show. So Richard goes to him and says, "Look, when I call a meeting, I want everybody there." He goes, "I'm not coming to your meetings." So the next meeting comes, Mark is not there. So finally, in the hallway, in front of other students, Richard says, "Look, next time," puts his finger in it, like, "next time I have a meeting, you're going to be there. When I call a meeting, you're going to be there." And Mark was a big guy, just leaned over down to him. "So what are you going to do? Shave me bald headed and send me to hell? I've already been there.
That's
I'm not
awesome.
coming to your meetings."
That's awesome.
Wow.
Just
That is an
fantasize.
epic response.
Just fantasizing about being like a like a military guy. It's like, yeah, I don't go to meetings. It's not my thing. um,
Chris finished that presentation to the students by telling them, he said that, and if you really think about it, he said basically,
yeah,
we live in we work in the toy department in life.
yeah, yeah. I totally agree with that. Yeah, I completely.
So we're not flying jets here.
I,
We're drawing pictures.
I appreciate that, and I'm not trying to minimize like any sort of stress that people cause, but like, yeah, what do you do about burnout? What do you do about whatever? Like, it's like no matter what job you have, like you're gonna have bad days and you're gonna have good days.
So true.
You're gonna have difficult times. You're gonna have great times, and like, the more you can get accustomed to that and like process it within reason, the better, because it. Yeah. Someone asked Cassandra multiple times, like what ink you're using, by the way.
Oh, what do I have?
What are you working with?
It's Incre Tally Douche etching. It's Charbonnel.
That sounds like kind of French.
Yeah. This is like
Yeah.
I got this after Illustration Academy or during Illustration
Okay, cool.
Academy
Cool,
back
cool,
in
cool.
2002. So I didn't even know
So,
what company
yeah,
put
so
that.
hopefully that company and its
But
family,
it's an oil-based etching ink,
yeah.
and you can thin it out. I can
Yeah.
tell you it lasts. It's like I opened it up today and I was like, I wonder if it'll still work. And it does. So
Someone said that's not the same as burnout. Burnout is, yeah, everyone has burnout. No matter what industry you go into, you're going to experience burnout. It's tough. That's
That's what they make museums for.
yeah.
So when you feel that way, you just say, I'm going to go to a museum and get inspired.
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah.
can I get? I'll give my dad's answer to that, and it's one that was a great lesson for me. He said,
Okay.
you're an artist. You should be excited about it. He said, if you're worried about getting burned out at times, because we do work hard at times under deadlines, he said, always have a picture that you want to make real badly sitting in the corner of your studio somewhere. And if you're too tired to work on your project, start working on something you love, and it just goes away.
Yeah.
I think it's a good advice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
You guys watching the NBA playoffs? No one in the playoffs gets to skip practice because they have burnout.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen. I am not saying that burnout's not a real thing, but it's it's what I do believe it's what separates great artists from. And it's not to say like when you feel like you need a rest that you should feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But
But
it's
also, like, I find
yeah.
burnout for me often happens like with when I'm, doing a whole lot in a short amount of time. So I always set aside treats like for myself, which are projects that I will do that's art related, not for money, and it's about experimentation. And I will like in my off time, I will research what I get to make when I finish. And it's like the carrot that I work towards so that I can play and experiment and do something crazy. And, and then that gets my energy back up and really excited. So,
Yeah.
dangling a carrot that is exciting to work on so that you can get through what you need to. There's all different kinds of things, but yeah, and it doesn't need to be logical. Like I'm currently trying to figure out how to make a whirly gig, and I just think it sounds really fun and cool and silly, and that it not related to my work at all, but artistically thinking that way, I think fuels my current work. So whatever you can do, do.
I love this because first of all it sets us up perfectly for action news. You guys ready for some action news?
Oh yeah.
I don't have the action news like moniker, but I do have the the action news stinger, which is okay. Action news tonight. Let's share it. Here we go. I'm gonna skip through this one. I'm gonna go right to Wimby because it makes it perfect. So, Wimby, if you don't know, Wimbenyama is currently in the finals. So the star player for the Spurs, 7 foot whatever. I mean, just crazy tall. He was caught drawing in a park in New York. So he's obviously the transcendent basketball star. In hours leading up to decisive Game 3 victory in the 2026 NBA Finals, it was his first game in New York. He went to a rather private park and was drawing. Was somebody basically posted a sketch of him drawing? They posted a photo of him drawing basically sketching a statue. Let's go. We're going through all of our news to just. I thought I had an image of him sketching, but I don't. But basically, Wemby is he's in the midst of maybe the most important couple weeks of his life, and he's going to the park to draw.
I love that.
And
clear your head. Gotta clear your head.
Yeah, and it's actually really fun because somebody asked. So like it was like a. I can't share the image. It's basically just imagine a 7'5" tall man sitting in a bench designed for a 5'7" man, just drawing a statue. And he's like really focused. It's not like doodling. Like he's really, really focused. And what I love about it is like he's using this avenue that is easy to get burnt out. He could be focused on maybe his career right now, and he was drawing in a park. Like that's pretty interesting, right? Like
see that it makes total sense.
Yeah, it does.
Let's hear it, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do? Sit around the hotel and stress all day? What if I screw up? What if I do this? What if this goes wrong? What if I don't do that? What's this? I mean, you get these guys. They go from city to city, hotel room to hotel room. And this is their life. I mean, I used to remember thinking, oh, wouldn't it be great to be a baseball player? Now I sit there and go, God, no way. I mean, they make a lot of money, but you go from hotel room, you live a sheltered bubble, and you can't and to be able to go out and just find a place by yourself and to sit down and just draw. And now you're not thinking about the game. You're not thinking about this. You're just relaxing, getting into it so that come the time when the game is ready, you'll get yourself up. You'll get yourself ready to go. But if not, if you're just sitting around by yourself stewing.
Right. And there's only so much working out he can do because you don't want to like push yourself too hard before. Yeah. And it's proven meditative.
Yes. And to what I would counter to I'm only saying this because I think there are certain people that would probably like question it, which is like he could have though gone to a private court and shot free throws. He could have shot 1,000 free throws.
Now you're back into basketball. No,
no. But I'm saying like that's the typical rebuttal that you would hear, which is just like, did you miss that shot because you didn't shoot enough practice shots?
No.
Not at their level.
It could be because he strained his arm from doing too many. Like having a break and relaxing and being in nature and being around trees. All of that is like just sitting in nature around trees and inhaling the spores and all of that. It will lower your blood pressure significantly. They did studies in Japanese parks.
Oh, I totally agree with you guys.
Yeah. So it's like it was probably prescribed to him, like go do this. This
certainly better than going to a strip club and getting thrown out, and being caught on the press and
I don't know. That sounds hilarious, but I agree, Chris.
No, but excuse me, the fact there's enough guys that do stupid things like that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'll agree. If I was an agent, I would be delighted to see that my number one client got caught drawing in the park.
Yes.
So what I think about that is because of who it is and the physical presence.
Oh,
I think he has a hard time hiding from anybody. I mean,
well, he was in a private. It's a pretty elite.
Well, I know, but you said that, but I mean, that guy's going to stand out wherever he goes.
It's an invite-only park. You have to like live within like a certain number of buildings. All right, we're moving on to the next story. I loved it's fun when you guys chime in on those things. It's really interesting. This is a story that is after my own heart, only because I identify with the child that did it. Child damages Magritte painting with a pine cone. Yeah, no child I identify more than a kid that destroys a priceless painting. It's currently being restored. One of the most famous works by the artist was damaged by a. I'm looking for the age
Is it one of the
here.
most famous art? Like, if I think of all the Magritte ones, that's not top of the list. I'll say they're pushing
Yeah,
that for to get money from insurance.
I agree.
I'll give you that. Because most of Action News, we are kind of a what would you call it? Like we're the bird that sits on the back of a hippo, and and
Yeah,
and
no,
and
I'm more
the
primarily.
bird the we're the bird and the hippo is artnews.com.
I no, I just think the museum is saying that to get more insurance money. They're going to state it as, oh,
Okay.
one of his most famous works, and I'm like, is it though? Is this top of the Magritte list that you would make? It doesn't make my top five.
Okay, so this is my take on these things. So, the museum, it's been interesting because the museum chimed in and they're like overly confident with like, we're very experienced with restoring these paintings. We've done this much poorer conditions since World War II. And so there's all that. I think that if you're a museum and this happens at your museum, you should embrace because the damage occurred. Like you can't
Hmm.
undo what happened, right?
Hmm.
And so you should embrace it. And I think you should get some pull quotes from the kid.
Did the kid bring a pine cone into the
So the pine cone
museum?
was
But
acquired at the
I don't get
museum.
how he damaged it.
Yeah. So the pine cone was acquired at the museum in the garden. And he just walked up to the canvas and just poked it through it. This is
Oh,
classic.
wow.
Yeah. Just yeah, just a classic just kid seeing what would happen.
How old was
Right?
he?
What?
How
That's what
old
I'm
was he?
looking for right now. And we don't have a I think they're often being like reasonably trying to protect the identity of the kid, so they don't mention the age. What do you guys think is the appropriate age for a kid to punch a hole through a museum painting with a pine cone?
Three or four?
3 or 4?
Because they're gonna, three or four, because they can reach it. At two, like they're just gonna run themselves into it.
Okay, the person who said 17 or under you're awesome. JP, you're my favorite person to ever tune in to Drawing Hive. That's awesome. Yeah. Kids touch art all the time. Less guards these days. Bazooka.
How
Okay.
how
Yeah.
did he like literally like I'd have to see this. Did he like punch it like mad or was he just reaching like I want to
It looks like
because
they just
that
like
that
poked
makes a
it.
difference.
Yeah. I'm
Was he
guessing
mad?
like I'm guessing what counts as a scratch or a hole is probably almost nothing.
Like a mere puncture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
any amount of
Invisible
puncture.
sign. Yeah.
Because you break, you buy. I don't know. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, sometimes I read the chat out loud when I'm talking. But anyway, yeah. No, so I love this kid. It's not because I like the destruction of art. It's just because I identify with this. This is I I am like I am one of those kids. And the way this comes to reality for me IRL now is if you give me like a coaster at a bar, I'll shred that thing in like I won't even think about it.
Hmm.
Tear it apart. Those are the people who tear apart bar coasters. Those are the kids that destroy art in museums.
Or like I
Yeah.
always peel off the beer labels.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me
Yep.
too.
Yep. Yep.
I'm a
Yep.
It's
beer label
gone.
peeler.
All right.
It's
So we got
gone.
some
It's
good news.
sad.
I like this. Cassandra, you sent this to me the other week.
It made me
Um,
happy.
Yeah, Quentin Blake unveils new mural ahead of opening world's largest space for illustration. It's really
Yeah,
exciting.
it's his museum that it was his baby.
Really.
It's the Quentin Blake Museum of Illustration. It's the world's largest museum for illustration now.
Why do
And
you
like,
think people should be excited about that? I'm just curious.
Because I like illustration. I think that for so long, like it doesn't really have its place in the museums. They'll just put it
Hmm.
in to say, oh, fine arts. But illustration has been a way that we've been spoken to through
Yeah.
written word and for millennia. Like it's always been a way. So to have a place to really discuss what its place is in the literature and like how it belongs in the world and what it's telling. Like there's different rooms that like there's very much a children heavy area. There's just a room that is just like shelves of books that you can flip through. And I really like that they're showing illustration in its purest form. And I think it's a really special place. And then they
Yeah.
have, they have more adult sections, rooms for adults too, because there's illustration for all ages, that you can look through too. So I think it's really smartly done. And I do think it's something that deserves its own place. And
Absolutely.
Quentin Blake has been trying to do this for decades. And
Wow.
if you don't remember, like Quentin Blank, think of Roald Dahl books. That's always his work.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, no, always love some like nice, uplifting action art news. Some good stuff. Um, yeah, somebody did say that Wimby could have been drawing in a strip club, which I agree with. It's a good point.
Mm.
Thank you. He could have had his cake and eaten it too, but I do appreciate that. That was good. That's the end of action news. Um, it's a good one. I, you notice how I like to stamp my own action newses with that was a good one. And I like to grade my own action newses, and I think that one went well.
I give myself an A
Yeah,
plus.
yeah, no, so yeah, I do love the UFC is filled with this, but just to go back to like Wimby drawing, and I'll find the image of him actually drawing. I'll share it because it is fun to see an elite athlete intensely focused on drawing. I mean, like it's kind of funny. It's not a good image, but it's just like it's just a phone video.
Oh, it's just nice.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
have been athletes that were artists and
sure.
have done things, and so yeah.
Well, it's always cool to see them do a thing that is they have to be obsessive people. You have to be an obsessive person to succeed like at what they're doing. And so it's cool to see them focus their energy on another thing because it is funny, like, because people asked him, like, how did you think the drawing went? And he was like, I think it went okay. And it's like, what? Like, short of like, it was great because I got to relax and like, not, it's like he takes everything seriously. Like, I think that's funny. It's interesting. Also, it's exciting to see somebody. It's just true nerddom. It's like I don't care what other
Hmm.
people think. I'm just gonna do what I like doing. I love that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you said the NBA Finals, but also remember, also World Cup started today.
I know. We are definitely gonna do a World Cup episode of the Hive to make all our football people happy.
Uh, yeah.
That'll be
Don't they
Yeah,
fun.
have,
yeah.
is there part of it in Cincinnati?
No, right now they're playing. I think the cities are New York, L.A., Seattle.
And while you're thinking of that, Chris, I should cut in and just tell people post your work to Discord. Let's do it now. This is the last pose. Please, please, please draw with us
So I
and
don't.
share the work.
I think there may be one more city.
Kansas
Toronto,
City.
Kansas
Is
City.
it Kansas City?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
I didn't know if the Cincinnati was part of it or not.
No, we I guess our hotels didn't rate. Although I
Yeah.
heard what they got all these hotels in Kansas City and then they canceled like 70% of
I
them.
was just gonna say I don't know many people in Kansas City that are particularly happy about the situation.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think FIFA has not been incredibly nice to our city. But yeah, but the sport, the world sport, we're gonna draw it.
Hmm.
Doesn't have
Well,
anything, doesn't have
what,
anything to
what
do with FIFA.
Do you know what team? Well, you know what countries you guys will be hosting?
I don't.
Yeah, I do. We are hosting, what is it? England.
That'll be a big one.
Yep.
I mean, obviously
Um,
Argentina will be big.
Argentina, England, Algeria. I think,
Algeria's done very well in the last few times.
yeah, um, Ecuador, and that's all I can remember. But yeah, it'll be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Are you going to go to any of the games?
No, they're insanely expensive.
Okay, I didn't know.
Oh yeah,
They're
they're
like
like
absurd. Like two
two
thousand
thousand
dollars.
dollars.
$2,000 would be like a cheap ticket.
What?
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
incredible.
that's
And then they're
insane.
surprised that nobody's going to these games, and you're like, okay,
That's greedy.
And
I
then
know.
then all the municipalities of like
Yeah,
homes associations got real serious about people renting their houses out.
but
Uh,
like everybody that rented their house out, nobody rented it because like not many people are coming. It seems it's bad. It's not great for our city, but you know what? I'm sure it'll be okay. Um,
Well, if they're not going to make it affordable to go see, that's not cool.
I know. I know.
Well, I mean, the NBA Finals, my God, those. What they say, somebody spent on what is it? You know, this what is it? Ticketmaster, one of those things for I guess that game that the Knicks
Yeah,
just won.
yeah,
Spent $65,000 for a ticket.
that doesn't surprise me at all, though, in the NBA. Because I remember being in Portland in 2010 and like reading about like season tickets with like floor seats for the Trailblazers, and like you were looking at like, I mean, like easily six figures for like a bad team in the 2000s. I don't know. It's an interesting, like if you have floor seats to the NBA, which are awesome, like it's almost like a press opportunity. Yeah.
there was CNN reported on and it was on auction, two available tickets, each for $210,000 a piece.
What?
Whoa.
They're more expensive than like playoff
Yeah.
tickets for our local teams. So it's crazy. But
I have a friend who went to a Stanley Cup final game and he got the tickets off of StubHub and they were
okay.
really expensive. And he got sat in the seats and the guy next to him was like, "Hey, how did you get those tickets?" And my friend said, "Oh, you just got them off of StubHub." And he was like, "Oh yeah, how much did you pay for them?" He told him. He was like, "Those are my tickets that I gave to one of my friends to meet me here tonight." And they had sold them for
Oh,
like a huge profit. And he was
Yeah.
For one of
paying.
my ex-friends,
I mean,
wow.
I remember going to see the Knicks, uh, and it was like during the peak Linsanity, so like 2012, and it was like a it wasn't playoffs. It was just a normal season game, which they have so many, and it was like crazy expensive, like insane. I think it's just
Uh,
sporting events are expensive now. It's not. It's fun.
you think? Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive just to watch it.
Yeah,
Like
that's true. It's expensive just to
I
have the
was just
right
like, what the
cable
hell?
package so
Yeah,
that you can even watch a sport
yeah.
these days.
Someone was asking me about that just in terms of like watching a sports event. So I wanted to watch like game. I wanted to watch game 4 last night, and like I was like, so it's gonna take me like 30 minutes to figure out how to get this game on my TV. It's crazy. Yeah, like the amount of time it takes to just like figure out how to watch things that are on like that used to just be on network television. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I miss network. I kind of wish we only had like four channels. I
Charlie,
would go back to that.
Charlie, I am so on board with this, and
I thought you might be.
I am on week 2 of no Instagram at all.
Whoa,
Yeah, very
that's
exciting.
great.
I apologize to the entire Drawing Hive because I don't interact or do anything with, like that's pretty much the only reason I'm on Instagram is to like manage the VAP account. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, guys, the water is nice and warm. Come on, leave.
Leave Instagram.
It's great. Leave it. Leave it. Don't replace it with anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
that
hope,
defeat the purpose.
just hope that it works out. Just follow suit with me
We
and just be
we
like,
all
hope,
have to do it.
hope this wasn't a bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tempting, very tempting.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely noticed my brain changed.
Oh yeah, I
Are you
bet.
like way smarter now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the limitless pill, Charlie.
It was that quick, just like
Do you know what I'm talking
one
about?
week. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, where he takes the drug and he's like,
He's just
I
like
can speak
so
five
smart.
languages, and yeah, yeah,
You know
Charlie.
Kung Fu now too.
Yeah, to Charlie, I was just like, buongiorno. Yeah.
Did you
No.
ever watch Seinfeld?
Yeah, I loved
Okay,
Seinfeld.
because
Yeah.
there was the thing where George all of a sudden becomes super smart. You're like,
I
yeah,
remember
and
that.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
Master,
and then
master
like,
of the domain.
yes,
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 master of
right. I
the
was trying to remember what the context was.
domain.
One of the greatest
Appropriate,
episodes I ever
appropriate topic
watched.
I brought up again. So
I
But
think
yeah,
that's
oh
maybe
my
the
gosh.
best. I think that's maybe the best episode of the series for
yeah,
me.
he
Yeah,
can
Oh,
suddenly like hit a home run at Yankee Stadium. He
yeah,
like knows like square roots of super complex numbers.
yeah.
That's you
I
now.
agree.
You
Yeah,
once
no,
like
I'm.
I can ask you any math question and you just got it. Like no big deal.
Learns how to speak Portuguese to speak with his uh, somebody at work. I just
You can't even. That's how online you are, John. You can't even think of the person.
yeah.
I'm broken because of it. It's crazy how much it like it spoils your brain. And I think about when I was a little kid, like if you the first thing I ever got addicted to was uh what is it? The fucking the falling I'm sorry. Oh my god. So the
Ketamine.
no.
No.
What is it? No, no, no. It was great, great gas, John, but not ketamine. It no, it's the video. It's the game where the things come down and you have to like fit them into the
Space
shapes.
Invaders. No.
Not Space Invaders,
Wait.
but what
Tetris.
Tetris. Ugh, good
Tetris.
lord. I'm telling you guys, my brain is so sharp, but then I can't think of Tetris. Um, I remember playing Tetris so much that I have Tetris dreams.
Oh
oh,
yeah. That happened to me too.
Charlie,
That's
you went down to the Tetris wormhole deep.
yeah, I remember there was a time when I got the Tetris dreams and then I was like that is a terrible feeling. That's like I don't know what it is about that. I didn't want
Yeah.
to play video games ever again.
And I
Where you can't
thought,
stop thinking about those little
yeah,
blocks. It's yeah.
these little blocks. And I was thinking, I was like, surely I'm on social media more than I ever played Tetris. And I
Yeah.
started thinking about like scrolling. And I was just like, this is disgusting. I have to stop this. And there's like no trade-off. Like like when people are like, well, I use it to support my business or whatever, I'm like, okay, I totally understand that like dilemma. But then like if I were to say like, okay, let's trade 20 years of your life for like a stable income, I'd be like, I don't know, let me think about that. And
Yeah.
like that's what a lot of people are averaging with their screen time.
How much did it?
Like 10 to 20 years of their life.
Whoa.
It's upsetting.
That's
I mean
that is
that is an
upsetting.
addiction.
Yeah. And so so I haven't been on I want to make all of you if you guys feel bad. I haven't been on Instagram for 2 weeks. I have been on Tetris for 2 weeks aggressively.
You just only been playing
Yeah, I
Tetris
just
since then.
went right back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
might
will
be good
agree.
for
Jay
your brain,
Peters
though. Who knows?
Jay Peters says it is all ads, and I will agree. Jay Peters is totally dead on. Recent study proved that 90% of Instagram was about generating income for other businesses. So, you know, um, I don't know, but
Y'all can join me in making whirly gigs then.
what are whirly gigs?
Dude, they are wind powered like machines kind of thing.
What?
Yeah, yeah, you make them out of wood. Like a pinwheel is a whirly gig, like in its simplest form.
Okay.
Uh, I am trying to make a squirrel whirly gig of squirrels in a seesaw.
A war. So
So
W O R L E Y.
like it'll have blades that spin in the wind And
Okay.
so you have like something that goes through it that connects, and you can, it's a different form of an automaton, and you can make it do actions. Like you've seen them in people's yards. Old folk art.
Yeah.
I asked for a squirrel saw for my birthday so I could make really good.
What's a squirrel saw?
A scroll saw?
Scroll.
What do you? Yeah,
Oh, scroll. A
Scroll.
scroll stuff.
a scroll saw.
A scroll saw so I can cut my squirrels whirligig.
What the hell?
This conversation sounds like Get Smart.
It sounds like just a made up
Remember,
thing.
it's
Scroll.
Dr. Claw. No, not Craw.
Yeah,
Claw.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that I can do this to you
Wait,
guys.
so a scroll saw, that's like a benchtop saw.
Mm-hmm. You can do detail cuts.
Okay. That's
Like I have
fun.
a jigsaw, but that's too clunky
Yeah.
for what I need it to do. So I got a like a simple one for my birthday.
Not
Is it
Craw.
pretty
Claw.
You're sounding pretty high maintenance these days.
I know, I just need more space for tools.
scroll
I
saw?
love that. I love that. That's what you want. That's great.
Cassandra,
Hmm.
do you use Facebook Marketplace to find stuff or what do you?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
like I was not sure about some of the appliances like or the tools like that.
Yeah.
But my dad, he like used to be a mechanic before he got into computers. So he always has like a he'll pass me some of his old
Yeah.
tools or like I'll be like, "Oh, I want a scroll saw." And so he'll find me like he like gets ecstatic. He's like, "Oh, that's what you want? Okay, you want that for your birthday?"
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, one year he got me the power sander I needed
Yeah.
and things like that.
There's a
They have
scroll
like the
saw they
Yankee
make for
Workshop.
kids. Yeah.
Hmm.
You must love that old Yankee Workshop
Oh,
TV.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I love all of it. I get super
Oh,
into it.
Norm there. That's Norm there, the Yankee Workshop.
Do you guys
They totally have a whirligig episode, Chris.
Oh, I bet he did.
do you guys buy secondhand often or no?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like we only shop at the consignment shop for the kids'
Yeah.
clothes because they
Yeah.
grow so fast.
Yeah, I'm big on that. That's pretty much all I
Oh,
do.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, all my frames are like vintage and antique and
Yeah. That's why I was wondering, do you get a lot of those frames on Marketplace or Craigslist or do you
I
find
go
them?
to a lot of the vintage shops around
Yeah.
here. I used to go on Facebook Marketplace, but sometimes honestly, I just feel uncomfortable trying like with the beat ups to try to get some of it.
Yeah.
It just feels, with social media, sometimes as a woman, I don't feel as comfortable.
Yeah. My basement just looks like Facebook Marketplace if it was like a real life place. It's just like random stuff. Big fan of it, but yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, no, you should never prepay for anything secondhand. By the way, anybody asking that, um, you only do cash or Venmo. Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of secondhand.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
you know what? I had a really sweet secondhand purchase experience. I have wanted a basketball hoop forever, and I've wanted to buy one secondhand. And there was a guy selling a really like he lived in a really rich neighborhood, and he was selling a really nice one. And he put a request for it for not enough money. Like it was shocking. It was like $20. It was crazy. And I was like, I'll do 50. And he responded. I thought this was like one of those like weird like internet moments where you meet somebody and you're like, this is like you're a stranger, but you're really nice. He was like,
Hmm.
I was like, why are you selling the hoop? And he was like, my kids just graduated college. They're now moving back, so I don't really need it anymore. And I was like, I'm just about to have a kid, and I'm buying this because I want a hoop in my yard. And he was like, if you can remove it on your own, don't worry about the cash. Yeah, it
Oh,
Oh,
was really sweet. And then I went to his house. I brought a grinder because I knew the bolts were going to be hard to get off, and I cut this, and he was like, if you can remove it by yourself, you can have it for free. I removed this whole thing. I'm in Mission Hills, which is like, Patrick Mahomes owns a home there. So it's like a rich, crazy rich neighborhood. The second I show up with like a very old truck, and like, I was like, there were eyes on me, right? Like, what is
Hmm.
this guy doing, right? And I send this message to the guy. I'm like, this is so nice. Like, I'm kind of teary eyed. Like, thank you so much. I could have never afforded this hoop. This is so nice of you. And then he sends me a text like 2 hours later. This is one of the best things ever. He sends me a text and he goes, "What the hell? My hoop is still here." And I just thought, oh no, I removed a strange person's hoop from this
Oh,
neighborhood. And then he was like, I'm just kidding. You got the right
Oh my gosh.
one.
That's great.
That's great. I love a person that will do a prank on a complete stranger.
So Timmy,
Yeah.
it was like you got a backboard and a hoop that's like that connects to your house.
No, 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 no. It goes in ground.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I would never put one on my house.
you just
Just
put
because
a park subway
we don't
bench
shoot.
on your
Yeah, we don't
house, but
shoot good enough. We don't shoot good enough to put it
All
on
right,
our
you just
house.
put it on the outside of the baby's room. That's
Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, I'm pretty excited. I'm laying a trap. I do feel like this is drawing hive appropriate. My neighbor plays basketball professionally for Tokyo.
Oh, right.
So,
I remember you said that before.
okay, so, and I don't live in a neighborhood where you would expect a pro baller to live in. Um, I live in a very, very, very modest neighborhood. But they spend half their time in Tokyo and they don't have a hoop in their driveway. And I am desperately hoping that I get some one-on-one hoop time with my neighbor. So yeah. Anyways,
careful what you wish for.
oh my god, that would be awesome, John. You kidding me? I would be like, oh, I was just balling it up with Tokyo. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that would be good.
yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
you're gonna be like, we played some basketball and then we went for sushi.
Yeah. I'm so excited, Cassandra. I've never invested more time in trying to develop a friendship with a person I don't know.
I think that's great.
Yeah,
So you drive up and you hang it, you got a project to do outside and stuff.
I am. I'm trying to showcase it, John. I totally like. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So everybody, hopefully it works out. Everybody, start posting your work to Discord. We're gonna be there in about 5 minutes, maybe 5 or 6 minutes. Take your time, leisurely. Start posting your work to Discord. So have you guys had any big projects on the rise and anything you're focused on or excited
Oh
about?
yeah. I'm doing a mini museum mini solo for Robert Lang in September, so I'm starting to work on some of that stuff.
What is like early stages starting to work on something look like for you?
Like I have a bunch of sketches. I've prepped all the boards already, and yeah, just getting sketches set. And I've started painting some of them. I'm gonna see how many I can get done.
Everybody, I looked at the clock and it was 10 minutes off, so sorry, you have more time than that. My bad. I got thrown off. This is my first time I've ever stepped backwards on a deadline. Charlie, your Anton is looking awesome.
oh, thank you. Thanks, man.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
haven't yeah.
starting on a basketball illustration for a
Really?
client this last week, which
Does
has
it have
been
anything to do
fun,
with
I
like
think.
what's going on
No,
in
it's a company that's putting out a book of uh I think I got what I'm sure, but they're putting out a book of like the 50 50 illustrations of 50 different basketball players, and each illustration has an article written by a sports writer. So it's like a pretty big book that they've been working on a while. And I've done two so far for them. I'm doing a third this
Wow.
coming week. So yeah, that's my project I'm working on.
That's
And it should
cool.
be pretty fun. It's like it's from the 50s, these players, and so I really like the part of trying to find the reference and trying to find. I like researching a lot, so this
Yeah.
one has a good opportunity for that.
When you research, what does that
Kind
look
of like what
like?
the jerseys look like and what the like maybe in some cases like the basketball was different.
The shoes
I
would be
it's not
different.
like it's just stuff that I find is probably not very interesting to the most, but I for some reason finding out those little details is like one of my favorite parts of a project.
Yeah.
I don't know, do anyone else feel that way when they get something and they have to
Oh,
like
yeah.
research? It's like something about that is it's super enjoyable. And it's before you have to like actually work or commit to anything. You're just still in the like phase where there's nothing, you don't have to start cutting off ideas yet. You're gathering ideas still. I think there's something about that too.
Char-
That's cool.
Charlie's going to be one of our guest speakers this weekend.
Yeah, John, you got a
Woohoo.
busy
Yeah.
weekend ahead of
I'm
you.
I
I've been
do
getting
have a
ready for
big
that.
weekend ahead of me.
Oh, Charlie, you'll be great.
Thank you. I hope the demo I actually practiced the demo. I went through the whole demo because I really wanted to be concise and something that people could follow well. So I think I'm excited about that. I like to
Oh, it's going to
see.
be fantastic. I know that.
Thank
What
you.
day are you talking on? Are you Saturday or Sunday?
I'm Sunday.
Awesome.
So we should have some very excited students. That'll be good. Oh my God, Chris, what are you doing? This is great.
That's cool.
I got to see. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
That is cool.
It's crazy to me that this guy can also be like a sex symbol. You're like, that's nuts.
What?
Not you, Chris.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what's he talking about? Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris didn't date Penelope Cruz.
Yeah.
Uh,
Although that would have been hilarious. Nice. Cassandra, that's a great sting.
I still have
Oh,
to try to
that's
put it
awesome.
on paper. We'll see how that goes.
Let me know
That
before
looks
you're gonna do
great.
it. Let us know because I want to. We should hop over there when you do.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. Somebody did say like I wish we did lighter, more fun topics. We do.
Mm-hmm.
If you just draw with us enough, we do. It's just,
Yeah.
um, you know, as the post 300, I'm trying to keep people real. We're trying to be authentic, and we felt that this was a great topic.
Stalkers. Yeah.
Yeah, stalkers. I was just trying to make the best. I posted to Discord like, "Hey, come up with the best images from this film." And then it was the second I posted it, I was like, "This is a terrible challenge because it's just like there are like 20 images total."
Right. And it's all badly lit.
Yeah, it's just like
They didn't own a reflector at all. Everything was and I love like single light source, but all of the
yeah,
all of the shadows, everything was just it was just
it was tough.
two values. It was a dark and light is all it was.
Yeah.
I did find some stuff though.
Yeah. Yeah. But we'll do something light. We'll do some baby animals eventually. That's always everybody's. That's the crowd pleaser.
And me as a horror
Well,
fan,
also
did you
we did
see? Oh,
mashup
go ahead.
animals for 300 with celebrities. That was pretty light.
I think that was pretty light too. I agree.
And some pretty amazing Danny DeVitos came out of that.
Yeah.
The absolute ugliest painting I've ever done.
What?
I have it, I'm keeping it. I have it on the other side of the studio. It is
Can we see
awful.
it?
Yeah. Let me see it.
No, this one could end
Please?
up in the same place.
Please?
Yeah, I'm always desperate. Like I don't get far enough to make them
Yeah.
interesting working this way. But I'm okay with my block end tonight. Looks
Well,
okay.
we'll take your word for it then.
Yeah, trust me, it was terrible.
All right. Now this is the real 5 minute warning, people. So your art better be up in 5 minutes. Um, yeah, no, we'll do something fun. I think we're gonna do World Cup next week probably, which we got to get Nate back on for World Cup because he did that whole messy. Nate Schweitzer did that whole messy.
Right?
You're gonna have to check with Nate. All right, wow.
What to work on.
So have you guys had any books, movies, artists that you've discovered in the past month that you love? Anything?
Hmm.
My, you probably don't remember, but when I told you about that album that the band had not released anything in 13
Oh yeah,
years, that's yeah, that's my recent obsession.
really?
Yeah, it's like was worth the 13-year wait. It's pretty. I mean, to me, I don't like to oversell things. To me, it's like incredible.
Really?
Like
Oh, that's so good.
one of the coolest things. I mean, for again, I'm gonna oversell it, so I better shut up. But it's just incredible. Like, and the cult following they have is like
Yeah.
having a meltdown online about how much they get. So it's pretty fun to. Yeah, I even watched reaction videos to it, which is a whole new level
A
of
fandom?
nerd,
Yeah.
of fandom. Yeah, a whole new level.
Charlie, you're watching reaction
I
videos?
watched yeah, I watched my first reaction video. I feel really embarrassed, but
No, there's nothing to be
and you know what
embarrassed.
the sad thing is? It brought tears to my eyes to watch the reaction.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not. I mean, so I probably too much information,
No,
but
I think that that's really great, and I think that's exciting. If you love the band, we got to
yeah,
celebrate those wonderful things that you get to rediscover. You already love them, but to get to hear
yeah,
new music, I think that's wonderful.
I totally
yeah.
agree,
I
Cassandra.
it kind of took me back to being like a teenager to be that excited
Yeah.
about music where I was and I heard some people talk about they did these like release party like where they would like play it in specific venues that were pretty exclusive but you could some people said it was like among like the top 10 experiences of their life to listen to that come out the first time in a group like that. I think there's something about that too, like to share it with other people. um
Mhm.
so yeah, yeah, I went to a whole new level. Shouldn't have admitted it publicly, but
No, I love that.
I,
I think that that is
yeah,
wonderful, and we all need more of that.
Yeah. Honestly,
yeah.
Charlie, it's just great to have a stalker on the panel tonight.
Yeah.
it's
It
it
fits
just
with the theme. It really,
yeah, I agree.
just
No,
fit right in with these characters.
I'll watch a react. I got a few.
Has anyone else watched? Someone else has watched a reaction video to something, please.
Of course.
Somebody. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay,
Oh,
good.
my
Yeah.
husband and kids do. I'm always just like, oh, but I could be like looking at really gigs instead.
There's nothing worse than okay, so you have a thing like a cultural event or something that you really want to share with another person, right? And so
Hmm.
you're
Yeah,
looking for the source content, right? And all you can find is a reaction video, and you really don't want to share the reaction video because then it implies that's how you obtain news, right?
yeah,
And so you're like aggressively just trying to find like I just need the source. I need to find the official source, but no, all you can find is just like a video with like a dumb person green screened in front of it,
yeah,
making a dumb face while it happens. Yeah, reaction videos are the strangest, most
yeah,
dystopian thing about our current. It's
yeah.
very strange.
Okay, I will say
Unless
the
it,
funny. Oh, I have watched reaction videos. Now I can
Yeah, of
think of one
course.
because I read, the Game of Thrones. I think I read the first four books. And so knowing that the Red Wedding was coming, and so then other people who read the books filmed other people that didn't read the books watching the show,
Yeah,
and that was funny.
yeah.
I laughed so hard.
Oh man, yeah. That'll do it. I'm looking at the art on Discord, so I'm distracted. It's some pretty awesome stuff. Some really good stuff. You've still
Okay.
got time to post, but oh boy, is it looking good.
I don't know if I'll mess this up. Let me just take a picture before I do.
Yeah.
think as long as you're not watching a reaction video the first time you are experiencing the art, then maybe it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
You know,
gonna be my rule.
Charlie, it's really funny because there are. I feel like most cultural event like trends and like behavior are like captured and kind of like historically documented as like, oh, remember when we were all into that, right?
Yeah,
And there's a lot of things online, like in digital spaces, that I feel like get forgotten almost immediately once they like
yeah.
pass as a trend.
Okay.
And like a good example of that was like so reaction videos are
All right,
really,
Timmy, I'm just telling you, so I'm gonna try to see how this goes. So maybe I'll
oh, cool, cool, cool. Let's
see if I
switch
mess this
gears. Let's
up.
check it out. Let's all do it. It's happening. All right. What's happening?
He's rubbing.
We're
Yeah,
rubbing.
I put paper down and I'm using a like a measurement cup that I use for paper mache.
A lot of
What is
times you
that?
can,
So you want to use a half cup Faberware
Yeah.
green measuring
What
cup?
brand cup is it?
Yeah, yeah. It's Faberware
a
brand.
lot of times people use a wooden spoon.
Yeah, I
Okay.
couldn't find my wooden spoon that I use for dyes. I was looking for it
I
and I
mean,
was
is
like,
that
all
an oak or a walnut, Chris?
right, I'm gonna
What
go
is?
with this
Just your
plastic half cup.
standard kitchen wooden spoon.
I
Okay.
know,
All
I just
right.
didn't want to get it on like ones I use for food.
Yeah, maybe a pine, a
A
balsa
knotty
wood.
pine.
Okay. All right.
Let's go. It's been so long.
This is exciting. This is exciting. We should have done this for episode 300. This is. I should have done a monotype. That was a big mistake I made.
Yeah, nope. Wah, 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 wah,
I
wah,
like it.
wah.
I'll take it.
Well, it's not a nope. I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't think it's a nope.
you can go back into
Oh
it.
yeah, I will.
totally.
I will
Yeah.
definitely go back into it.
I think if you had the wooden spoon, could apply more pressure, you would have had better success.
I agree. I agree. I blame the not having my wooden spoon around.
Well, it's a measuring cup. Maybe if you try it with a smaller measuring cup, larger one. I don't know. Uh, no,
Yeah,
this is
no,
great.
I'm totally gonna work into this later.
Do it.
I'm just gonna let it dry.
No, it's the curvature part, because the spoon has the curve that has a point of most pressure, whereas the cup is just too flat.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could even see the cup becoming concave at the base.
You gotta have that. You
Yeah.
gotta have that concave or convex. You would need the convex
Convex.
What
part.
about this for a ghost one? Would that be a
Oh
good?
yeah, that works as a ghost, no question.
Okay,
Wait, I
let's
was
try
thinking
that.
for the sides of it, right, Cassandra?
Mm-hmm.
Are you thinking the sides, or are you going to use the base of that glass that you just showed?
I was thinking the side.
Okay, yeah, because that goes. It's convex, as Chris
Ooh.
mentioned.
Okay.
Chris. I'm gonna say convex a couple times this week. Bring that into the vocabulary.
There we go.
Good word.
I'm feeling rather convexed.
That's. Yeah, I'm gonna use it like the same way George Bush would. It's just like kind of randomly.
So, Cassandra, we got a question. What medium are you using? What was your what was the painted part?
Oh, it was an oil-based etching ink from 22 years ago.
You got to
22
age
years
it
ago?
for 22 years.
Yes.
Like a fine scotch.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Do like good sketch.
There's probably a label. It's in French, so you probably couldn't read it, but on the label it said after 20 years,
Start using.
best used before 20 years.
Yeah, and then at 21, throw it away.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
I love the painting you did with Sting, though.
Thanks. I'll do it again and keep finding my technique, and I will find my wooden spoon.
Oh.
Yeah, that wooden spoon will make a big difference for you.
I agree. Interesting.
That's fun.
Yeah. So something to play with.
Yeah.
Just
Definitely work with that.
you look out your window and you just see Sting kind of staring into your home, just stalking.
I'm going to think of that song completely differently now.
Oh yeah, it's super stalkery.
Excited to see the art.
Oh,
And I just want to remind everybody if you're looking for if you're just getting started drawing, you're just totally brand new to it, or you are just trying to develop your skills, please, please, please go check out John's Foundations of Drawing course. It's really exciting. It's
It's genuinely good. If
it's
John
awesome,
made it, it is going to be packed full of information.
and it's 50% off. So don't waste any time. Go check it out. All right, you guys ready to see some art? Let's do this.
Always.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Okay. Whoa, we got a lot of art. Sorry everybody. Close your eyes. Don't get sick. I'm flying. I know. I swear I had it all set up to go. And then the second I shared, all right. You can look.
Awesome,
Everybody you can look
Xander.
now. You
Ooh,
can look.
that's cool.
Good stuff.
That
Bola.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Oof.
nice, boy.
there we go.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
Eric, that's good.
Nice, Eric. Whew.
That's cool.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's
Jeff.
awesome.
Oh,
Oh, so we still waiting for the
sweet.
ink layer.
Nice.
Awesome, Sally.
Nice.
It's good
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool.
Someone at yeah, you
Oh,
got
that's cool. Good job. Non-dominant hand drawing.
Oh, wow.
That'll make your brain work.
I don't want to
That's
do
cool.
that.
somebody asked
Ooh, those
yeah,
are
the
lovely.
John's class, lifetime access. Oof.
You'll need a lifetime. It's like 17 hours long.
Yeah, it's so long. Yeah. Man,
Ooh, that's great, Michelle.
I love it.
Nice job.
Oh, fantastic. Again,
Those
you
are
got
fun.
you got the frown good. The murderous frown.
Mm,
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Robert, you're missed. Just come
Love
back.
it.
Nice, Jen.
Very
Nice.
nice.
That expression on De Niro.
Yes, that looks
Yeah.
just like him.
You know what's funny is that Anton this character's hair is so distinctively like that character's hair. Meanwhile, every man in 1970 that was under 30 had that haircut.
Yeah.
Like I just think that's funny. Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
Wow.
Love your post-it notes.
Nice.
Oh,
Great job.
oh
Ooh,
boy.
Very
nice.
good.
Good stuff.
Great job. Good hair.
Nice one.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I
Nice.
love that, Charlotta.
That too.
That
Yeah,
face,
Good.
oh my
Great
God,
color
that
in
face
that.
is so good.
so cool.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's lovely.
I love it.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
Great job.
That hair.
Whoa.
Oh, very nice.
Excellent.
George.
Right?
Excellent.
Good stuff. Great
Oh,
stuff,
that's
Terry.
great, Terry.
Oh wow.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Nice work.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
that's cool,
Felicity.
Felicity.
That's great.
That's amazing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Fantastic,
Good.
Todd.
Love the
Intense.
Love it,
I
Chuck.
like it.
Good
Great
Lord,
job.
this is great stuff tonight.
Ooh, that's lovely.
Oof.
Very nice, Paul.
Good. Great hair silhouette.
Nice job,
That,
Peter.
that
Ooh,
Very
too.
the
well done.
light you
Oh,
got
wow.
on
Look at
that,
that.
Peter.
That's a
Captured
great
his
one,
Beautiful.
Peter.
Isn't
likeness
it?
so well.
Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
That too.
jolly good.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool. Great job.
beautiful.
Oof.
Wow.
I love that, Aaron. That's
Nicely
awesome.
done.
That's beautiful.
Great stuff.
Y'all have done so good. So
Absolutely.
good. Love it.
I love it.
Great job. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew somebody was going to do the
That's
tattoo.
Very nice.
All right. That was
Nice
great.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, those are
those
good.
are so
Limited
good,
value.
Very good,
Gary.
Gary.
Gary,
Oh my
oh, you're a
gosh.
saint.
Ah.
Thanks.
So great.
Thanks.
To me, you're immortalized.
That made my night. Thanks. I love that. That's hilarious. Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
Santa.
cool.
I
Very
love
good
it, Santa.
hands. Good job on the hands.
Good values.
No
Mhm.
kidding. You got a good job on the hands from Chris. Nice.
Cool.
I love that. Oh, something happened. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
This
Good night.
a
Yeah.
car. Wait.
Everyone's having a good
Yeah.
night.
A car pulls up and these four guys are in it. They go, get in. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. You go, no thanks.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Yeah, this is the wait a second. This is the ultimate squad.
Yeah, I know. I love them all together.
That's a new
Ooh,
movie.
Who's that?
Randy.
Randy, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Very nice, Randy.
Oh my
Super
gosh.
fun.
Great stuff.
Super fun.
Oh, Marcy, nice. Yeah, I will say this. People broke the rules, and if it happens again, we won't do this again. If you draw what we don't assign as drawing, we won't do these.
But Marcy, that was a great Glen Close.
It was great. It was
Yeah.
great, but I'm gonna stick really hard to my rule. If we go off theme, then we won't go back to voting on the drawings.
Nice.
Wow, great stuff.
That, oh my
That's
gosh.
great.
Woo,
Wow,
That
nice.
is
Good one.
That,
so good.
it's awesome.
So good. I love how you
definitely.
handled
That's
that.
awesome. Oh, that's a good, that stare.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Capture that stare.
So
Oh my
nice.
gosh.
Ooh,
Nice, Andy.
Oh,
Dang.
stuff.
Nice job.
Wow.
Fun
Well
stuff.
done, Andy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Julian.
Oh, that's good.
So cool.
Just three bros hanging out.
Which Julian, by the way, Julian had the winner image for tonight, but we didn't use it because I felt like it wasn't in theme enough. We will have a theme that aligns with Julian's image, though, so don't worry about it. We're not being forgotten. It's just moving on.
That's
Karen,
nice,
that's
Karen.
fantastic.
Beautiful color on that.
Okay, awesome.
Looks Maxine.
we could have called this episode "Looks Maxine."
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so cool, Jeff. Nice.
good stuff.
That's a really good likeness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh, that is so cool.
Ooh.
Love how you
Wow.
handled that, AJ.
Beautiful.
Look at
Dang.
Charlotta.
that. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
that's
AJ
like
again.
Sting meets Andy Warhol. I love
Yeah.
it.
Ooh,
That's cool, Rebecca.
beautiful.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna change my rule for the going off. If you've attended more than 100 drawing hives, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. Yeah.
We're just amazed you're still here.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah. So Marcy, do whatever you want. This was a great one to end on. What a good
Yeah.
one. It's, great stuff. Everybody.
Tough
Thank you
reference, and
so
you did
much.
a great job. Tough
Yeah.
piece. Tough piece, and you did a great
Yeah.
job.
Oh, well, look who's saying. Look at who's saying you did a good job. Check it out.
Look at that.
So good.
That's incredible.
I'm gonna
So
walk
good.
around the room. The art tonight was so awesome. John, wow, what a
Gonna-
good De Niro.
Oh, it's a
my
total
gosh.
mess. But it will be good. I'll do something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an underpainting.
I
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, John, when you
That's-
finish it, let me know. I'll get it. I would love to hang that De Niro, what I'm assuming strangling someone. Yeah, put that on the wall. Everybody,
Have any
what
of you guys? Quick question: have any of you guys seen the movie Woodstock?
No,
No, we're about to say
no.
goodnight.
No, no. Timmy, here we go. Okay, you guys. There
Okay,
is.
what's up? Yeah, let's open it up. Let's do it.
No, real quick. There's a performance. There's a performance
Yeah?
by Alvin Lee.
Okay.
Alvin Lee, and you look at his facial expression, and that's
Yeah.
Robert De Niro. That same expression.
Love
It's
it.
absolutely Alvin Lee doing "I'm Going Home" on Woodstock. Fantastic, rock concert movie.
Yeah.
And the look on Alvin Lee's face when he's singing "I'm Going Home," that's the look right there, and you got it right there. You see that look, and you'll see
Yeah.
that same thing in Robert De Niro.
Oh, that's nice. I like
As
you
I
said
kept
that.
on drawing it, I kept on
Yeah.
thinking, I'm thinking of that song "I'm Going Home" by 10 years after.
Yeah. That was great. Well, what a
Fun
compliment.
night, everybody.
Yeah, what a fun night. Chris, great having you. Charlie, Cassandra, John, what a fun night. We will see you all next week. We'll be either probably doing World Cup. We're going to see when Nate can get in here. We got to have our man Messi drawing. So, all right, everybody. Have a nice night, and we will
See you,
see you
everybody.
next
Have a good night,
Thursday.
everyone.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye.